Hi everyone, here we are for tag 30. I've been having a lovely time doing some mixed media and abstract, as you might have seen on my channel. I've put a couple of, so today's a brooch, and I've put a couple of layers of, so this is some white work, a bit of thick canvas and a little bit of a thinner, more like a hemp material, probably is a hemp. And I'm just putting them down, so I'm actually just going to give them a stitch that is hidden behind everything, just to keep them down and get the pins out of the way. So I've been auditioning a few little things. I'm aware that some people's tags are smaller than mine, and this is a reasonably big size brooch. However, I think I want to make another one that's even bigger afterwards. You know, give it a go. So I'm just sewing these together. How's everyone going? I'm seeing already some brooches and they're looking really nice. So we're in day, I don't know what day we're at. Definitely at least a week and a half or so of lockdown. We're waiting to hear when this is up. So this is Monday today while I'm recording this. So I believe tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow, is supposed to be, if we come out of lockdown, the end of our lockdown. So we're just waiting to hear an announcement tomorrow to see what happens about that. Of course, the Delta strain is the thing they're worrying the most about, being a fast moving strain, so I'll find out about that tomorrow. Apparently we're in stage 5 lockdown, Lily was saying to me, so I didn't know about that. Not quite sure what stage 5 is. We've only been stage 4 before, so goodness knows what stage 5 means, under house arrest or something. Well, you know what? I went over to the new partner's place on Saturday night, which I'm allowed to do. No one lives there with him, and honestly, there was that much traffic on the road. I went, what are these people doing? Stage 5. No one's paying any attention. So we've had big protests here, and Sydney especially had a massive protest. And if anyone saw the footage of the man punching the police horse, I apologise. There are some people in Australia that do stupid things. That was one of the more stupid things I've ever seen. Can't believe it. You just look at it and you go, was it a fake photo? That's the question. Was it a fake photo? And if it was real, why was he such an idiot? Basically. But the word is that he has been arrested, as one would hope. So still a lot of madness in the world, obviously. Just be kind to each other, for goodness sakes. So if we come out of lockdown tomorrow, I can go back to organising some birthday celebrations. So I don't even know. I don't know if I had mentioned, because, right, so Tag Tuesday, I'll just chat along. Thread Thursday, I'll just chat along. And obviously any mixed media and stuff, I'm filming it and then recording it and then doing a voiceover, and I've got a new cable coming, which will be good because my new cable will hopefully connect my proper mic to my computer, which will hopefully make the sound better because I haven't been happy with the sound. Anyway, the news is that on my actual birthday, because I can't remember if I told you all, those of you who are playing along, Lily came for dinner. Maybe I did say it. I don't know. I don't know who I've talked to and who I haven't. I'm just enjoying this so much. I think this is my brooch. I should cast off so I can put some other things on. I don't really think I need the pins on anymore. Probably might need an iron. I couldn't find my felt. I wanted to put something thick like felting or something behind it to thicken it up. But, well, let's see where we get to. So on the birthday, Lily came. Lily and I cooked a roast dinner together. That was lovely. And then the new guy came for dinner, and he was a bit nervous because that's still very, very early to meet Lily. But he came in and he said, "You're beautiful just like your mother." And there, so he won the day. He won the day with that, honestly. Wasn't going to go wrong with that, was he? So that's what happened. He certainly won the day. But he won the day with me too, because he walked in with a big bunch of long stem red roses. Okay, tick, win, bonus. But he also walked in with 2 boxes of chocolates and something from, we've got a shop here called the Cheesecake Shop. So he walked in with a box from the Cheesecake Shop. And of course, I hadn't really gone to too much trouble because of lockdown and because no one was coming and because my dinner that night was cancelled with my family. And so I was just making a roast, and he is Muslim. I haven't talked much about it so far, so that's a new learning curve for me. And so I had found, I'm in an area which has a high, he's African, he's not Middle Eastern. Well, I don't know if you call them the same. I'm learning. I'm in an area with a high, not necessarily Muslim, but halal. Everyone in my area has the meat that's been prepared in more humane way, less chemicals, and it's actually healthier. So I've kind of decided, well, when I've tried it, I've gone, actually I feel better after eating that meat. So I found a halal chicken. So I was making I made a halal roast chicken. Anyway, he'd brought in a cake from the Cheesecake Shop, which I just left on the bench for after dessert. I hadn't even seen it. I'll actually, after we'd finished dinner, and he and Lily had a good chat, which was good. I was happy about that, for sure. I looked in there, and it was a beautiful cake, which had happy 60th birthday, Christina, on it. And I went, oh, this man... He just, what did I just do? Mess that up. He just does such special things. How can you not like someone that does that, that treats you so nicely? It's not that we want them to be doing it all the time, but you know you're loved when someone does that, don't you? Don't you reckon? Don't you reckon that if someone bothers to make that effort, that you know that they're probably a winner? So my birthday, for all the cancellations, actually turned out to be a pretty special 60th birthday. I won't forget that. But I've still got, he wants to take me to a spa place. We've got 2 spa places. So up in a place called Dalesford, Hepburn Springs is where there's this natural, beautiful mineral water, and there is a particular place where they've got a really warm swimming pool, bath kind of thing. But they also have all these lovely packages that you can do, like private baths with mud, a mineral bath with the mud and all of that sort of thing. So he wanted to take me there to treat me for my birthday. Oh, what a princess. I am so spoiled. But you know what? We all deserve that, don't we? We do. We're worthy of that, and we're deserving of that. And we don't have to have it every 5 minutes, but to have it every so often as a special treat is just, what a special man. Very special. So there you go. That's my birthday so far. So once we're out of lockdown, the plans resume. Yay. So the mineral spa will go ahead, the people coming to visit will go ahead, and what else were we going to do? Oh, when I did that pet minding a while ago, when I did the naughty cat, it was a bit difficult. She posted me to, I don't know if you have this all over the rest of the world, but here in Australia there's your normal cinema. And then you have, on top of that, you have your the special one where they've got the special chairs and they'll come and bring you a drink, and it's called Gold Class here. And she posted me 2 Gold Class tickets, and so I said to the new man, can we go and see, I've got these 2 tickets, let's add that into the birthday celebrations. So he was excited about that, but then we went into lockdown, so that will also be added. It's like when we're out of lockdown, there'll be just this flurry of activities to make up for missing on so much of my birthday. I say, you're only 60 once, that's what I say. And still was pretty good 60th. Anyway, I had a friend in her 60th. She was really upset that some people didn't turn up to it, and then she realised in the end that the people that turned up, and she had hers, a lovely one in the park, just really lovely, and her son and his, well, now wife, put on a beautiful spread of food, and just gorgeous. And so she was a bit disappointed, but she realised, you know what, the people that turned up are the people that have honoured me, and that's created beautiful memories and is really special. So I think I got, I mean, I do want to see my friends, of course, but I think I got what I really needed to get on the day. And it's sad I didn't see my other daughter, and I haven't seen her still for my birthday, but once lockdown's over, she'll come to the party probably. So that's the news for lockdown. Melbourne lockdown news. All right, this is really nice, having a little bit of a stitch and a natter. Oops. Now I'm going to put, now these things come in a pack of 100, and I know in the comments people have been asking about them, and I'm happy to post one to people, of course, because they're, I got a packet of 100. I'm never going to use all 100, so there's plenty, but just have a look on my page. It's Christina at accesschristinahicks.com, and just send me an email with your address, or even in the, or maybe you can do it in the Facebook group message area, and I'll post you one. Because they're very handy. Alright, now, what have I got? Got this bit of lace that I thought kind of echoed the heart a bit up here. I was liking that, and also liking how it comes around with this curvy bit of that. So, pin that on. What other news? I'll have nothing to say on Thursday, for Thread Thursday, if I do this. I think I'll unbox my heavy duty sewing machine. I haven't unboxed that yet. Now, did I want to do that? Just cut it around. Maybe I'll bring it over. I thought that I was going to actually put my pin on the back of that. So I'll do that at the end. I found an old washer. I don't know if it's going to match what I'm doing now. I actually thought I'd like to use this little bottle top because it's got this gorgeous tree, but every time I put it, you know, it's actually funny, but all I can see is a teddy bear's face, the two eyes and the mouth and the nose, which is funny, but I am not trying to make something that's funny, so that's not quite what I was looking to do. Got this gorgeous bit of old ribbony lace. Is it Embroidery or something? That's nice. I love to bring in a bit of yellow. Just got to make sure I didn't sew down too much of that I can't get it underneath. So I think that's nice. Like that. I like that, but I feel like I want something in under there. Maybe that's a bit busy. I'd like it. All right, just pin that. That will come off there. All right, this is already looking a little bit wobbly, but I'm going to take that off and get these two stitched down first. Maybe I better use a little bit of floss to add some colour and interest. Let's do some French knots. Oh, I know what the other story I had to say. So because we're in lockdown yet again, my flatmate, who I've already said is from America and who wanted to travel Australia, it's just finally got to her. She's just finally gone, right, she had to cancel visiting Uluru in these middle of the year holidays, which was incredibly disappointing. And she's had to you know, if our lockdown does go a lot longer, she's supposed to go to Darwin, which is the top left of Australia, top middle. If she has to cancel that as well in September, she's decided to go home or leave here and go do what travelling she can and go home to America. She was going to be here another year. COVID's just really messed up her whole travel, everything really. It's a bit sad. Go to a country to have a working thing and your whole thing gets ruined by COVID. Rubbish. So hopefully, because she really wants to do a couple of weeks in Tasmania, so hopefully she'll maybe hit the end of the year when she's going to leave, and she'll be able to do a couple of weeks in Tasmania and then maybe a month in New Zealand, and then head back. She wants to do, there's a big long, you know, because everyone knows she hikes, I've mentioned that before, but she does triathlons and goes for hikes that are like 4 to 8 hours long. So there's a big, I think it's something like it's the Pacific Crest Trail or something like that. And that is, so I'm just actually appliquing this on this background thing. It's 3 to 5 months. You can do it in 6 months. She'll probably do it in 3 because she does everything so fast. Hiking, put your tent up at night, hike all day, put your tent up at night, etc. And so when she gets back to America, she wants to do that. So the thing will be that she'll, because our school and America's school year are different. So we do January to December because summer is our Christmas. But obviously in America, the big holiday moment is in the middle of the year through July. So she's got to plan it so that she does the hike and is set up ready to start at a new school in America in the school year. So she was planning to do that later, but she now might be heading back to the US to start July next year back at school, or when does it start? September maybe? Yeah. So it's kind of good having travellers stay here. I get to sort of see what their experiences are a little bit, but hers has been a sad one. She's been here for nearly a year and a half now. But it's just been sad because of the whole COVID thing. Unfortunately. And she misses her family as well. It's a long time to come for, she's 32, so it's a long time to come for a couple of years away from your family. First time really, other than uni. That's it, that's the experiences people are having around the world. Alright, now, I think I was using, where's it gone? There it is. So what was I using? 3 strands. Okay, so we're halving. I've had these scissors near a magnet, and look, Oh no, don't do a knot. That's knotty. Knotty, knotty. So yes, that decision was kind of, she was thinking of making that decision. She made that decision this week, but of course if we come out of lockdown, maybe she'll stick it out for another year just to go and see all the places that she wants to see. Point of travelling if you can't see anything. Rightio. Get through this. These needle threaders are fantastic. Right, this is really long, but then I won't have to redo it. Alright, this is nice. I like this bit of applique. Yellow, I don't know why, but today is yellow day. I'm enjoying yellow day. I just saw that little button and thought, I like that. I've always liked that little button, and with it being a brooch, you want a bit of interest with the bit of height as well as texture. I made a decision. This was from, remember the stash I got from the lady whose mum was a seamstress, and I made a decision that this was beautiful to use, so I did end up deciding to use that. That was the sort of more acrylic-y looking kind of tablecloth. I haven't used the couple of ones that I feel might be a bit too special though. Still been in lockdown, so I haven't got to sort anything out with Craft Victoria, although I probably can just do an email. I'll take some photos and I'll email them and just double check that I'm not going to be doing something that's actually valuable. One person's junk is another person's, what's the saying? Special thing. Treasure? Treasure. So that part of this has also been sewing that bit down, so that's good. This is going to take a little while. And that's okay. Clearly I'm on for a right old chat today. Check that out. All right. I must have talked myself out because now I've gone quiet. All right. Ah, no, come on. Don't be being silly. Right. That's better. so I might add some, now where's this going to go? Just don't want to, alright, so this is going to go there, so I think I might add a row of French knots up here. Which will go up the side of that one. Just doing 3. One more up there. Alright, one more up there. Probably one more down here. Alright, so movies. What have I been watching? Well, I'll tell you what I've been watching. I have been watching the last 2 seasons of Outlander. Might have already said it, but anyway, I'm still watching that. And it's the part where they're in America with the with the Native American Indians, and I'm just enjoying that so much. That frontier time, and I personally think that it's quite well done. It doesn't make the Indians out to look like they're just out to murder people all the time, and that was what was sold as being scary about those times. But it makes them out to be honourable and to show that sometimes the white people weren't the best people, because they was, but it shows that they're scared, that there's so much fear because of their beliefs. So I'm really enjoying that particular time. I don't like the time of the Civil War and stuff like that, but I'm just really enjoying the way that it's done. Now that's going to go there as well as it can under that bit of sewing. So I'm going to try and get that straight. So I'm going to put that on. Now that's about all I've been watching really. It's just been a bit busy, as you do when you've got a new man, someone to visit. Okay, I'm going to continue with that. What about this gold? That's a full floss. Not sure about that. Definitely want to put this button on. Maybe down there. I did find a couple of bulb pins. I found this and I could have done it up there, but I decided it was a bit garish. Do I want a bulb pin or not? I was thinking I might like that to antique it up a little bit, but I'm not sure. Might go there. Don't need to have them on, but I just realised I've got a pack of 100 of them, so I can use them. Alright, I've got a blue button. I really like this blue button too. don't know. I'm going to finish sewing these down off camera, and I will put this all back on and have a look how it looks, and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so here's the finished. I've just put a pin on the back, added a little bit of a blue button, this little wheat sheaf type of button. I've added a little bit of braiding and the bulb pins, bit of bullion knot, some crosses and a bit of fly stitch. This is always the point where you go, should I keep going or is it overkill? So there it is. Tag 30. Have a great week, enjoy yourself, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.